What's up, creative faces? Boy Wonder, yes, you probably are the first one or the first one to chat. Type something in the chat. But what's good with everybody? How you guys feel? Ella on set from Creative Sound, Creative University. We are live right now. We went live earlier, lunch hour. Now we back. I guess this is the dinner course. This is the main course of the day. So you guys can sleep well tonight. You know, sleep with a full stomach. That's actually not safe, but you know the terms. That's what they used to say. You sleep better when you had something to eat, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook up something. I'm trying to decide if I want to continue the beat that we worked on earlier or start from scratch. I guess I'll listen to it and see if I'm still feeling that vibe. I had to jump right in real quick on a mix. I've gotten a response back from my client of some changes I needed to make, and I can't play the song, but I can show y'all what Studio One looks like when it's time to mix. But before we go there, I want to talk about these packs. This guitar pack, my first sample pack, I made for only $15. So if you guys are looking for some really cool and custom style guitars made by me, right? I went in and did a little sauce cooking, cooked up my special sauce, and released the first guitar pack, my first sample pack ever. I am working on the drum pack right now, and yeah, I'll let y'all know when that's out. But yeah, so we just cooking, we getting things rolling. Also, there's a deal on courses right now. Buy two at $54. Each course is $44. That right there is a low price anyway. But I'm doing something special for you guys. Go ahead and pick up two courses at $54. So just $10 more will allow you a second course. So buy a course, get the second one $10. Right? That's trying to think of a good I don't know, like a catch lingo, a good way to say that. But yeah, let's go to the canvas. Let's check things out over here on the canvas. So this is why I promote my courses, because I don't think any of my courses have anything this large, but this is Studio One. This is how Studio One looks when you are mixing a big session. This one is about, I say 91 files, 91 tracks. This track got horns in here, flutes, trumpet, saxophone. Then we got strings in here. Then we got flutes in here. There's a couple of road patches. There's some lead, moog type sounds. There's a few vocals. There's a piano. Got a bass line going, percussion section, or the loops. And then here's the drums. This is the drums. That's the drums. That's the drums. Man, how many is that? The drums is about 35 tracks. Yeah. So that's what Studio One looks like. Condense things a little more. If I open these, you can probably see. I can't play it now, but I'm just showing y'all. I'll just show y'all if I was to open up all these, this thing right here. This is what Studio One looks like. So for anybody who was wondering if Studio One can handle this amount of tracks, to be honest with you, this is only the music. The vocals that's in here is just a demo guide to help me get a perspective, like mixing it around the vocal or whatever. But that's just music alone, 91 tracks. That's by itself. But yeah, I can't show y'all this, but yeah, but in here I'm utilizing like several things. Like I got my group sections. Definitely need your groups in here, so I find use for the groups absolutely. Then I got my sings in here. I got a couple of recall snapshots in here, and what else I got going on in here? What else do I have? I guess I could show y'all this. The plugins, the amount of plugins I have in here, and Studio One is banking at 56%. So this is accurate, but the amount of plugins I have in this thing is bananas. I'm just throwing everything at Studio One. This is what we got going on. The one that's chucking the most CPUs is the CTC one. That's what grabbing the most. But this is the amount of plugins I have in here. Y'all see that? This is normal stuff for me. This is normal. This is normal. This is effect plugins. This has nothing to do with instruments or whatever. I'm using like a couple of instruments in here, like drum replacement type stuff, but these are just effects. Man, that's crazy. We got 5 people watching and only 1 thumbs up. I would love if everybody hit the thumbs up on this video. It will help me. Anyway, switching over. See how fast that was? Even though I have 91 tracks on the other joint. So this was what we was working on earlier. Let's see if I'm feeling it. Hopefully Studio One won't crash on me. Okay. I think I'll keep working on it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I can keep it moving. Do. All right. So you know what will make this more interesting is if we change up some colors. Make it interesting. These boring colors by default is super annoying. All right. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Now let's work. Gotta have some inspiration in here somewhere. So this right here. All right. Yeah, we finna get busy. Trying to get this last one. Oh, that's stretchy. Is that stretchy? Wait. That is stretchy. Huh. Anyway, make it easy. Chop that. Yeah. Take out some of that sub. I guess that's the I'm gonna do myself a favor and bounce that. I've already changed it once by accident and just so happen to like it. We're not gonna make that mistake again. Mistakes are good. Mistakes are good. What's up, Francis Barrett? What DAW is this? This is Studio One. I'm debating on if I should get Studio One. Jason Taylor says, what's the debate? Why are we debating? Why is we debating? I just ordered Machine Plus from Sweetwater. Their payment system is pretty good. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Right along with that, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Here's what you should also do. If you got the Machine Plus on the way, you can go ahead and pick up them guitar packs, bruh. Go ahead, pick them up. Just go to the site right now. Pick them up right now. Pick them up. They're only $15. And throw that in the machine. Get them ready and get it ready right now. So when your Machine Plus come in the mail, just throw that on in machine. If you don't know how to use machine, don't even worry about it because I got you on that. I got a course specific to machine. Man. Good timing, right? Good timing. I'm glad you told me that because I can help you. So right now I'm running a sale on the site. I'm running a bundle. You can get 2 courses for the price of 1 plus $10. All the courses on the site is $44, but you can get 2 for $54. You get the machine and you get the Studio One. I've seen a lot of people do that. Bundle the machine and the Studio One. Maybe that's a thing now. I don't know. Maybe because you guys see me use it like that. And then you like, you know what? I'm going to pick that up. So, yeah. Definitely head on over and grab the pack. You know what I mean? I ain't charging you $1,600. I'm only charging you $15. If you want to grab 2 courses for $54, it's only $54. Yes, we are back at it. Studio One looks different now. Well, that just depends on what version you come from. If you still in Studio One 3, yes, Machine has made a huge transition from then. But if you have 4 to this, it's in terms of the looks, not much change in regarding looks, but there has been a lot of add-ins and feature requests that was added to it. Yeah, they spiced up GUI a little bit more. Jason Taylor. You say you watch CMP. He is a Studio One head. I am too. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I mainly work in Studio One, and I work out of Machine as my plug-in most of the times. Like for my drums, I definitely use the Machine. It's between the Machine and battery. Like if I don't feel like pulling out the Machine, I'll use battery because battery can see the same exact expansions. But that just depends on what I'm doing. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I am your new Studio One host. Yeah, I know CMP. He's a good dude. Yeah, the Bassmaster is pretty sweet. I like it. It's one of those things where it's like you know when to pull it out. I don't use it for everything. I've used it several times to know what's in it. So then it's like, oh, I know what I could do. I just based on this type of song, I'm thinking about something I could use, and I just went ahead and grabbed it right quick. CMP Craft Master Craft Master Production. That's what CMP stand for. Yeah, he a good dude. He's another studio one head. Um, he does a lot of trap and drill music and or hip hop. So he's like really heavy in that genre. Um, he I learned a couple things from him myself. Yeah, we were supposed to. Me and him was supposed to do something together. It just never happened. I guess I could reach out to him and see if we can like collab or something. But he reached out to me, and we were supposed to do like a I don't know how we was gonna. I don't remember how we was gonna do that. Not an interview, but like a stream where we come on together, like what he does with MG the Future. I don't know if it was gonna go that way, but something similar to that, where we just you know on together and just kind of I don't know whatever comes up. I guess we hit on different subjects or collab on something. I don't know, but yeah, real good dude. It's real good dude. I watch him from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while he'll come on the channel and he'll say something. Every once in a while, and then I'll do the same when he's live. I'll go in there and just kind of check in. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Get the Yeah, definitely. I would definitely get the professional version of Studio One. Absolutely. That's if you're a beat maker, I would say definitely go for Studio One Pro. Don't go messing around with artists or Prime. Don't be cheap. Just go ahead and go for the gusto. They Studio One Personas makes it super easy for everybody. They have this new thing called Sphere. That's another thing. Um, and you could just pay $15, $19 a month, something like that, and get all of their expansions, everything that Personas make, all of their samples and stuff like that. I believe I pulled in some of the samples in this project. Just go ahead and grab that stuff, and you know, you don't have to have the perpetual license, but if that's what you're going for, you definitely have to go and grab the perpetual license. That way you can have it forever. But if you don't have the cash, you could definitely gain access to it, and um, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, definitely get the pro, get the pro. Yeah, I have the guitar pack. Definitely worth getting, and definitely the course. Oh, that's great feedback. 803 coming from you. That's great feedback. I appreciate that. Second wave, well, second wave, absolutely. We on again. I'm trying to find this in my schedule to bombard you guys. I'm trying to be in y'all living room on living room TV set where you just watch creative session all day long. How does that sound? It's like your favorite. You know how your favorite show they do those reruns, yeah, or those what they call it, not reruns, but um marathon. There you go. It's a marathon right now. We just in here. That's if my schedule allows, cause I'll be having mixes and stuff and different things, projects I got to get out. So if I can spare some time, I can definitely amp up the streams because I love this stuff. I like talking to y'all. I like making beats. I like answering questions and helping people. And I'm trying to get this pack to y'all. trying to get these packs in y'all hands because y'all don't know about it. I got to tell you about it. I don't have no Facebook ads or Google, YouTube ads. I may one day, pretty soon. I'm gonna give it a try. But this is my only way of like sharing with you guys because some of you guys don't tell y'all friends about it. So I got to do. I gotta go come on here and let y'all know that we got packs available and these courses on sale. So this is the way I advertise what's going on. And so I appreciate y'all support. The links are in the description right now. Also, this is the website, kreativeu.art. Like I say, the links are in the description. Also, you guys, if you feel compelled, I would love to see you on Discord. Definitely would love to see you there. And this is a free community for everybody, like-minded people, beat makers from around the globe, pretty much. I can honestly say that. This is all types of people in there from around the globe, different backgrounds, different culture, different style of music, different way of thinking, just different everything. Everybody comes in there, but we all speak one language. There's one language that's known, no matter what native tongue you are in. Once I hit a note, you know what that is. Everybody can understand that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what it is. So I encourage you guys to visit the site, kreativeu.art. Pick up your course, your favorite too. Just pick them out. I just found out today that Contact 6 has a VST3. Oh man, you just not finding that out? Well, it happened like a couple of updates ago, to be honest with you. It was like, it happened this year though. It was probably like a month ago, probably 2 months ago. It wasn't that long ago, but it just happened. And most of their plugs, I even brought it up on the stream one time. I was like, man, okay. I was looking at all of their plugins to see what was VST3s. They didn't get to all of their effects yet, but some of them, like most of them, there's still some stuff that's still VST2. But yeah, they working slowly. They catching up. Which is a great thing. It's definitely a great thing. I've been trying to go for the VST3s. If I see it, you know what I mean. Like if I look for something, I'll try to go for the VST3 option because that is better on your CPU. It's just a better format, a better way of working. Period. The more and more, it's almost like USB 3. You got your USB 2. And then you got your USB 3. 3.0s are faster and supposed to be more optimized for what we do, file transfer and stuff like that. So VST2 is this old, slower method. VST3 is supposed to be a little bit better. So I definitely would go for that. Yeah, it's been out for a minute. Can we get those likes up? Got 11 people watching, only 9 likes. Also subscribe. If you are new here, please subscribe because we do this all the time. All the time. All right, let's get back to the cooking. Let's get back. We gotta get back at it. Let's get back to this here. All right, so I did have an idea right here. I guess we could keep it like that and just bring in the drums back in here. I think this is my drums, and we're gonna do like that. Yep, just like that. I gotta find that. Yeah. Where's my tom? Yeah, let's put that back. Do something like that. Yeah. Okay, I forgot what this was. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we was already using that. Yeah, let's put that right there. Actually, no. Let's take that out. So this little, that's really not, no, that's not a, this goes together. So we gotta label this stuff. Make some sense out of this. So this is the hook. So can you purchase the Ultra bundle, or is it strictly a subscription service? I don't like the subscription option for any company. What do you mean, Sphere? Is that what we're talking about right now? If that's what we're talking about, then you can let me bring that back. This one was just a little too early. Okay. So this section, we're going to repeat that. Bring that right back there. Bring that ruler right there. So we can keep an eye on how long the song is. Oh, Slate. I read that in your comment. I'm tripping. But you did say the ultra, okay, ultra bundle. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see Slate, so I'm like, wait a minute, what is he talking about? So with Slate stuff, you it's it's unfortunately a subscription based deal. Especially with the ultra stuff. However, the only thing I know right now in terms of buying anything outright is the KHS stuff. Is that right? Did I say that right? KH. Yeah, the KHS stuff. The something hard. The Kahart. What do you call these? I've seen this stuff available several times where you can just buy it outright, um, and just own it. That's about it that I know of. They own Anna too, because this is some information I didn't even know. I found out like not too long ago that they own. So I thought, and this was still, you know, oh, that's what you mean, Ultra Bundle. Yeah, right now, like the folks that own this plug, I found that Slate now owns it. So unfortunately, I don't think you can buy it outright. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it. I really didn't search for it because this is what's available in all of their plugs. Like if you have like the rack stuff, like all the reverbs and all the stuff, all this stuff is available in that entire deal. But this is called the Anna 2. So if you're looking for it, it's the Anna 2. And this here, the way it looks, I changed the color to make it look like that. I really like how this look. So I just been rocking with that. It's just so colorful. It vibes with who I am as a creative person, right? I love colors. It just matches what's going on. So we vibing with it. And it's a pretty dope synth. Yeah, I like that. It's got the little wood trim. Yeah, solid, solid. Man, if I sing some hardware that look like this, I think I will try to buy it. I would try to buy that thing. But you know what would be dope? I don't know nobody taking my idea, but like, man, it'd be dope if there was a synth like this, right? Hardware, but this type of stuff always get updates because it's a plugin, right? So when you get an update, what do? You update your stuff, and usually it comes with new patches. Now, there needs to be a hardware synth that looks just like this that has the ability to connect to Wi-Fi and download all new patches, just like the Plus, the Machine Plus, how you able to, you know, download updates or whatever. There need to be a hardware synth like this. That would be fire, wouldn't it? Or maybe there's one out here that does that already. Cause I'm so far off the hardware game. It's pathetic. So it's probably a way to do that. I know right now if you have a hardware, you probably can connect it. Like usually there's a card, like a little chip card, memory chip that you download to update from your computer and put it on the card and then plug it into your hardware and do firmware updates and whatever. That's usually the method behind that. Or you might have a USB slot. I thought for a long time USB slots on hardware was a way to connect to the computer, but I was wrong when I found out, oh, That USB is only there in case you need to update your hardware. So it's only there for that purpose alone. I used to hate that. Like, man, there's USB right here, bro. Man, why is it? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't think there's a way to do that to break away from, you know, peace and love production. What up? There is hardware like that. I've stand corrected. Well, I appreciate that update there. Well, my idea just got shot to the ground because I thought I was on to something. I thought I was on to something. But yeah, I've been off the hardware ever since I went digital. I just ain't been dealing with hardware. It to me it just don't make sense. I'm not a keyboard player, so I have no reason to keep up with hardware. It used to be a thing back in the day, but you know, like when I bought my my Triton Studio, it was something I was into. You know what I mean? Because it was like the only way. I wasn't really into the digital thing like this, the computer in the box making music, mixing stuff like that. It was always hardware at that time, and then you know when I got knocked in the head and realized that there's a more of an efficient way to make music, I was like, oh, what's up, Javion? What's happening? What's happening? Absolutely. I like how you explore new ideas but still have love for old school mixing techniques, not just making drill or trap. The story of my life. Absolutely. I'm from the era, the analog era. That's how I got my start. So I can never neglect that. Has anyone tested the free sample app? You're supposed to convert audio to MIDI. It's supposed to be very accurate. No, I haven't. Let me see. That thing cut you in the throat for real. I hear some drums. Some I hear something right there. Like like some type of marching uh like a marching kit that I'm not gonna get from here. It's gonna only come through battery. So let's load battery. Oh, you know what? I probably won't be able to get it because I just remembered through my little episode of re-downloading everything. Damn. Damn. That preset is gone. Man. I gotta. Oh my God. I gotta redo that. All right. Change the plans. Damn. Man, I'm sick right now. I had so battery 3 had a marching kit, and it's not in 4, so I had to go and find it and download it from the Native Instruments site and get that in here. You definitely got to have a license to it though, that's for sure. But I was able to get it, and oh, wait a minute. Is this what this is? Please load. Wait a second. Before I do that, I just want to make sure I don't have anything out on this track, because I don't want to be switching up stuff. All right. Wait a minute. Ah. No. Okay. All right. Back to the drawing board. Marching kits is hard to come by. It's hard to come by. All right. It is what it is. Let's go back to contact. And man. This is the other part that takes long. Because when I want to go after a sound, I usually try to go, like if I wasn't live right now, I promise you guys, I will pause right now and go and grab them drums again, download and get it in here, because that's what I hear. But because I'm live, I'm not gonna do that, because that's brutal. So we're gonna shift gears, see what else I can hear. Well, I could still probably articulate what I'm hearing, just a different way. I could definitely still go. I can try to attack that with some action strikes. That's what I could do. I'll go with some hits. I could probably do it this way. And then definitely gotta route this to 2, so we can put our own effect on it. Oh, that sounds really good right there. Fire. Indeed. Indeed. What we gonna call this? Um, let's call it drum march. The drum march. This is at 90 BPM. Okay. Let's download that. I mean, bounce it down. Indeed. Indeed. Yep. We gonna save that one. I could see me using that. But y'all saw how easy it was to do that. You like something, keep it, save it for next time. This is why I love this stuff. I need that. Come on, bring that out some more, bro. You need to bring that up some. Come on now, let's get that. Let's get that. Yeah. Okay, that kick. Okay, where's the kick? Go ahead. Label this stuff now. And I want this to be mono. There we go. There we go. Let's bounce this in place. Ooh. Come on now. There we go. There we go. I still want to split this stuff just so it makes sense in the different sections. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just stop. There we go. Gotta have that thing. We gotta have that thing in your face. These, I'm just gonna call them cut symbols. This thing is slicing people in their face with that one, so I'll have to I do want to add some saturation to it right quick. Let's do that and make it dark. Yeah, let's make it a little dark. Let's see what that sounds like. And oh, yes. That's it right there. Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. Yeah. See what saturation does to your stuff? A little saturation. Mello is back. What up, bro? Jet is back. What's up, gang? Tribal like amazing drums, kind of, sort of, yeah. March on Mars. Yeah. So we gotta definitely make this more of a angelical like I don't know. It needs to be more orchestral something. Just, just kind of make it like a little bit bigger. So to articulate that idea, you know what? Do I want Fairlight or I think I might. It's either between straight light and or Fairlight. I think let's go with Fairlight because I'm thinking I know some voices in here that I think I might want to grab some of that stuff. Maybe a choir or something. I don't know. In the shadows, keys, pad, pulses, hook. Okay, I'm just making sure this ain't go to default. Ooh, I like that. It sounds good, but it's not fitting. Like it really sounds really good. Or I could do this. I could do this. Huh. I really like that, to the point where it's going to get saved. Landscapes. You know I got to put my name on everything. That's how I know that I saved it. I like that. That's dope. Too dramatic. How dare me? Okay. That's fire. That's fire. Okay. All right. I like that. Just kind of filling this thing up right quick. Okay. Angelic with the K. You already knew that was going to happen. You should have known that. All right. Some things don't need to be repeated, so I'm not going to really focus on. Oh, maybe some choirs. How about that? This stuff sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. The only way that would work is if I put like some crazy reverbs on that. So with that being said, maybe I can push this out to 3 instead. Right? And let's flip it. Okay. That's not enough. We gotta put some massive reverb on this in order for this to work. In order for this to work, I don't play with this often. The stock open air joint. I just don't. Let's see. Let's get some halls. Let's try medium first. There's one in here called Crazy Ass. That's funny. There's a preset in here that's called Crazy Ass. I'm not lying. This is the preset. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Simple, effective. Okay. All right. We're gonna push this out just so we can get the last of the reverb. Let's see what's going on here, making sure we good there. Extra notes or nothing like that, nothing. We're gonna call these choir string. Go ahead, bounce that in place. Go ahead. Put this right here. Cool. That works. There's just so much stuff to play with in here. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm done with the choirs. What about pads? Okay, not man, that sounds amazing too, but nothing like that. I'm thinking not definitely not those. Hmm, I don't know. Piano colors might render something really cool. I don't know. We gotta see. Morph into the big wide epic sound. Yep. It's funny how my little mind over here be put. Remember I told y'all early. Y'all remember them gems I dropped? I dropped some gems early on the stream. I told y'all even though we're adults, we have to remember to keep our imagination open. Think like you used to think when you was a kid. Just make it happen. You're never too grown to imagine things, and you're never too grown for that. Yeah, but this, I guess it is turning into like a little epic joint. Ooh, ooh. All right. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab Anna, and we're gonna do something here because I need to do. I need to. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. Do 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 do. Okay, that's perfect. So there shouldn't be any discrepancies on the detecting the chords here. So okay, okay. So here's chords. We're gonna bring that up here. Where is chords? Right here. There we go. All right. So we got chords. One, do 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 do. So go back to the F, do do do. Okay. So with that being said, so now we got chords here for this track. We can piano colors. And we're gonna change this track into a let's start with parallel. So I want the chords to follow. Okay. All right. So let's get these two to sync up. Yep, perfect. Bam. Let's widen that up real quick. So actually I want to see it down here. That's a lot better. So let's get that like that. Okay. Let's do that. And let's push this over here. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Why is this? Oh, that's interesting. Y'all see how that? Never mind. Never mind. It's already okay. And then we could push this to in part. All right. Oh, let's get this one out. First off, let's make this come out of 4, because I kind of started doing something. Let's see, 4. I got effects on 3, so oh, not that one. This one. All right, let's take this off. Let's go back to. I'm gonna take it off. All right, so we got a triad joint going on. Let's get rid of that one. I should have did it. All right, shift. Where? Okay. Right. Let's get that all the way down. Cool. So now it's a simple triad, and now we can turn this back on. Crazy, ain't it? Just keep it right there. I like it. I hear it. hear it. Hold on. I can't repeat that. So I'm grateful to this. Let's go. Oh, dang it. Off. I need that off. Okay. So what's going on right here? Okay. Yeah. I need to pitch bend this right here, right there, right there, right there. Let's change our tool to a pencil. So right there. Really, 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 really. Is that what we're doing? Right there. Yeah. Definitely have to put definitely push this one out on its own. Strings right there. Let's make that 5. And these are my strings right there. So we're gonna do something special with these here. What's up, Dev? Yep. It don't need to be up front, just enough in the background to be felt. Did I say that? It don't need to be heard, just in the background. That's what I meant to say if I didn't say it that way. Okay. All right. So yeah, check that out. It's so beautiful. That's just to distinguish. Okay, so right here we're gonna cool. So let's listen to the whole thing. Oh. Let's get. I won't push that to the reverb too. Yeah. There we go. What, 38 tracks? All right. Let's do this. All right, so my bass is definitely I'm gonna go ahead and group these two together. Let's call this bass hook. And send this to a bus. Add the bus channel for this one, and then we're gonna add a compressor to it, and then we're gonna open up the side chain, and we're gonna allow the kick to come through. Ooh. Doo-doo. This one in the bucket. I could add this to the end. That sounded kind of cool. Let's take this off. The end. Save. Cool. Well, we just completed a track in a day. If we keep going like this, have like a morning, early day, lunch, come back and finish it. I could upload this to SoundCloud. Grammy, what up? This is definitely a lyrical track. Somebody to rap over this one and sing as well. I mean, that would be cool as well. Yeah. How long we been on? We've been on for almost 2 hours. That's what's up. If this is your first time here, thumbs up on the video if you guys learned something. Or if you was vibing with it, if you feeling the track, thumbs up on the video. Also subscribe because we do this all the time. We in here painting all the time, yo. We just try to get it. We just try to get it in, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get it in. So that's what we got. I need a rapper right now. Come on, I need a Kendrick. I need a Kendrick right now. Hold on. I need somebody who sound like Kendrick or Kendrick. Oh, Studio One just crashed for the first time in a very long time. And to be honest with you, I expected. I just so happened to be done with the track. And I just so happened to save it. So we good. We good. I do have a big session on, like, I have 2 projects loaded this time. So this time it makes sense that it crashed because there's 2 projects. It shouldn't affect it though, but Studio One is handling a session that I had loaded. I never closed out of it. It was 91 tracks. Come back and do a 38, 37, 39, almost 40 tracks. I'll say Studio One did pretty good today. Amazing. Wow. Studio One has not been crashing lately on me. So I don't know if what they did in the last update really fixed some stuff. But now, like, this makes sense that it crashed. I just expected, because I could crashes in one song and it'd be like the 5th track, and Studio One goes down. Studio One goes down the hole. But it's been doing pretty good so far. I'm impressed. That's what it's supposed to do. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I accept that. I accept it. I'm cool with that. All right, let's load that back up right quick. Let's load that back up. Let's load that joint. Let's load it back. Let's load it back. Let's load it back. Let's load it back. Exactly. Studio One go down the hole. Devin, you old. you just told your age. You old, man. You old. You probably as old as me. Unless you're like my kids. Like, my kids will they were fine. They gotten involved in stuff that we used to watch as kids, that I used to watch as kids. Stuff that I used to listen to growing up, and shows that I used to watch. Like my daughter will watch Family Matters all day. Or what else would she watch? Like stuff like that around there. Full House. Stuff we used to watch when I was a kid growing up. And like all of the old R&B stuff. Like, she's like, I guess she just catches on. Like, I'll play stuff like every once in a while. I'll go back and listen to some Faith Evans and some Monica, some Mary J, some Erykah Badu. I love Erykah Badu, by the way. Some Jill Scott. You know, my wife will be playing some Jill Scott or whatever. I like Jill Scott as well. Like stuff like that. We'll go back and pull up some old stuff, and then my daughter just catches on, and she just starts saving stuff in the playlist, and she'll listen to that stuff on her own. So, you would think that my daughter or my son, well, my son don't do it as much. It's mostly my daughter. She's 17, and you would think that she's as old as me, like watching her watch different things on TV, or like listen to certain styles of music. You would think that what you know about that? She ain't grow up with that. She didn't grow up with no Faith Evans. She didn't. That's not, or no, the first Nas. I don't know what to say about the second version, but stuff like that. She ain't grow up on that stuff, but she listened to it, and it's a part of um, or like some of the Michael Jackson stuff, stuff like that, man. You had a huge crush on Faith. Yeah, yeah. She's definitely not ugly. She definitely I don't think I've ever had a crush on her though. But she seemed like a really cool person though. Really cool person. I'll be sure it's in the building. Yeah. Mello said, back off, bro. My first my first albums were the Heartbreak Hotel single and Tyrese's first album. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all y'all in my era. This is these are these were the times. Definitely definitely good stuff, good vibes. These are when I grew up. Um but I'm the same way, like just like my kids just catch vibes off stuff we grew up with. I like stuff older stuff too. Like, man, like I say, I love Motown. Motown is amazing to me. That all of their music. I just like it all. There wasn't really a bad song. It was just all amazing to me, and that's of course before my time. But I just I locked in. Good music is good music, no matter where it's from, who made it, and when. Good music is just good music. You know what I mean? Then I'll get into the Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, got to get into that. My pops had records of, like, he has I have them now. It's in my possession. I took on the mantle, guys. I got like a nice little record collection in the storage, of course. And every once in a while, I'll just pull that stuff out and just play it. I even got 45s. Have y'all seen those before? Yeah, I got 45s and full LPs, EPs and LPs. That's what EPs come from. In case y'all didn't know, you ever hear anybody say EP? Hey man, you need to get you a single. Okay, a single, a EP, and then the L. You really never hear the LP, but LP is just the longer version of the record, which is the full record. The EP is the 45s. It was only like 5 songs on those, give or take. Then on the shorter versions, that's what that was about. Yeah. No, EP is extended play. EP is I have it backwards. Extended play. So it's LP. I gotta go back and do my. I gotta the terms. Ooh, he said 40. Yup, I sure did. I think I just spark up a interesting conversation just now. Motown is godly. Facts. Man, Off the Wall was an awesome production. That's what's up. Man, I remember carrying crates to the party. They weren't used for a challenge. Man, I can't say I remember those days. I didn't come up in that era, but I definitely have a bunch of records that I just inherit from my father, my aunt, and my uncles. All it like I collect them all. They were all sitting at my grandma's house back in Chicago, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. He told me he was gonna give them to me, but I just went over there and they was there, man. I'm talking about spider webs and man, it was like in the back of the house, just there. And my little wonderful self just went over there like, look, hey, what y'all doing with these records? Did y'all even? I'll take them, no problem, no problem. You know. So yeah, like I said, every once in a while I pop it out and play it. I got a record player. I had three in my lifetime. I had an 8-track, which is something I also inherited. I had an 8-track player. I never had any 8-tracks though, but it played 8-tracks and it played records. And I think I forgot what happened to that one. And then this company sent me one to do a review on. Still ain't do a review on it. Crap. Need to do a review on it. But basically this record player that I have from this company that it sent to me, it plays records. It plays 45s and the LPs. And it's a Bluetooth joint though. So I can connect it and play it out of any bigger speakers, which is nice. The other record player I had the RCA out, so I had to plug RCA, and then on the other tip, convert it over to a 1/8" connection, and then plug it into a system, and that was how I was able to get the sound out of that thing. But I'm grateful for the. Yeah, I got to do a new one on. I got to do a review on that thing, and it's crazy because I had that thing for probably a couple of years. They sent it to me, but I still ain't do a review. Oh my god! And they ain't even contact me and say, "Hey man, where's the review? You gonna?" So I definitely gotta do a review on it. Let y'all know about it. It's pretty cool. I played with it a couple times. I gotta pull it out and maybe we could. No, I see. I'm getting these ideas, and these ideas about to get me in trouble because I was gonna say, man, maybe we could sample some stuff and chop some stuff up, but I don't want to get a copyright. That's mainly why I think I never pulled it out and used it because um I guess I need to go record shopping, right? And look for stuff that is not in the system, so to speak. Like look for some off the wall stuff. Cause I know if I pull out an Earth, Wind, and Fire record, I'm gonna get I'll get crap for it. YouTube will strike the crap out of my video. Or there's some other interesting names. Like there's all types of stuff. All types of bands and stuff that I have no clue what any of that stuff is. So I just have to go through that stuff and just play around with it. See what I got. Yeah, but that would be cool though. Break that out and just kind of do some stuff on the stream. But I don't want to do that. Maybe I could do that in a private session. Like maybe we could throw on a webinar or something, like off the book. Y'all can come to the webinar and watch that. And that way I won't get struck on YouTube. Keep YouTube clean as possible. I never got to use records. One day I still want to turntables. I can't wait to get a house and have room. Absolutely. It's nothing like having your own house. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that from experience. Nothing like My experience was a little different though. You know, I grew up in a full house. Full house. I grew up in a full house, and when I got on my own, moved out, I got married, and it wasn't long after that that we had kids. So my little short time of like manhood was very brief, because then I had to like carry the mantle of manhood. I had to like really, really quickly step into to that uh that world, and yeah, so I didn't really have much of, yeah, it was, everything was quick for me. So my quiet time is when the kids go to school. It is amazing. The kids are back in school. That's why I was able to stream early today. Nobody was here. Nobody was here. So my mind goes wild, like, oh man, I could stream live. Let me do this, let me do that. Going crazy. You know what I mean? I could have done it with the kids here because they know what's up. They know daddy goes live a lot and do videos and stuff like that. But it's just something about when you have your own space and your own thought process, you give your mind like space to think. Nobody around you. That's why I told y'all to don't kill the imagination. Let the imagination go wild. Fulfill your dreams. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And just get in tune with yourself. Um, and I think the best way to do that is you gotta either kick everybody out of the house or go somewhere, isolate yourself, get you some me time. You hear women say that, but guys need me time too. They call it man caves, right? I used to have a man cave. That's one thing I miss. Before we moved to Texas, I had a house. I had a house back there in Chicago, and Chicago they have basements. There's no basements out here in Texas, but we had basements out there, and the basement turned into the man cave. That's where the studio was, and that's where I sort of started the YouTube thing, right back in that setup. And that was the man. Even when I'm not doing music, I just be in the basement, chilling, doing me, doing my thing, away from the family. I love my family, I love my children, love my wife, but sometimes you just need your time. You need your space. You know, you need your space. So I'm working on getting that back. I'm working on it. It is mind boggling right now, but we working on it. So I gotta have my space, man. Atrocity was up. You said you live across the street from me. Hey, Mello. Can you hear that? Yeah, you probably did. We're that close, right? You remember the techniques? Do they still make those? But but then there was Radio Shack. Oh my God, my heart was broke. You know what? This is the thing. I don't know. I don't know why they do this to us. It seemed like this hits us, us guys. Why do they do that to us? There's no more Radio Shacks. That was my go-to at one point. Radio Shack was the Walmart. Radio Shack was the electronic Walmart. You just go there and you find everything you need. Conductors, um, little cable. I still got cables with Radio Shack name on it. You go over there, pick up a couple of cables for $10. You know what I mean? You go there and grab. I bought a couple of phones from there, but I bought like most of my wires. What else? Just little knickknacks, miscellaneous items that I needed to like connect things. You know, you need something real quick. Just run up to Radio Shack right quick. Then they shut that down. I was so heartbroken. I'm telling you. And then, you know, then I migrated to going to like I still all in that whole time I still would go to Guitar Center, you know, because those are the places I would go to. I'll go to the Guitar Center and grab stuff, but Guitar Center is expensive. You know, if I needed something hefty, I'll go to Guitar Center. But if I like XLR cables, I definitely would go to Guitar Center. You know, something dealing with audio like that, I don't want to mess around and go to Radio Shack and get a cheap cable, but I definitely would go to Radio Shack and grab cables and like standby stuff, really quick, cheap stuff, absolutely. Then I think I bought a mic stand from there too, if I'm not mistaken. Cameras, they had cameras, man, they had it. It was like the electronic Walmart. So then, you know, shortly after that, I just started spending more time in the Guitar Centers, and then I don't know when Amazon came along, but Best Buy was Best Buy was in the mix somewhere. I didn't really care for Best Buy that much at that time. They were expensive too, but they didn't really carry like audio stuff like that. Um, Best Buy was like your electronics store, definitely like connecting stuff. But then, you know, I discovered Fry's. So now Fry's became one of my go-to places to grab. That's where I got my hard drive from one time. Cables, connectors, adapters. I'll go to Fry's for little knick-knack stuff like that. And then they closed that on us. So like what? Oh, remember Circuit City? Y'all remember that? Circuit City was my spot. I used to go to Circuit City a lot. I think that was the very first store in my lifetime that they closed. So three stores closed on me in my lifetime. My heart is saddened. Like what is going on? Somebody needs to so now it's just all about the only ones that's left is see Best Buy and Guitar Center in terms of brick and mortar locations. Grab something real quick. But it's just Amazon right now. Amazon is holding it down for most of the gear that I just ordered. But like just that, you know, just that when you sit here and you allow your mind to think creative, I'm like, oh man, I could do this. I can connect this and route this like this. And then you go looking for a cable. I'm like, oh man, I don't even have that cable. Man, let me just go run up here to Fry's right quick and grab that cable. You know, now it's like, okay, all right, let me search Amazon and see what they got and then order it. And you gotta wait a couple days. Sometimes it hit your house the same day, depending on when you order it though. You gotta order like early in the day. And you gotta have like about $35 worth stuff. You need this one thing that only costs like $5, but you can't get it the same day because they say you gotta have like at least $35 in the cart in order to get it at the Prime. You know, I have a Prime account with Amazon. So you gotta have at least $35 or pay like an extra $2.99. In my mind, I'm like, I already got Prime. I'm not paying extra for shipping. I want shipping for free like I usually do. But whatever. Two Nickels. What's up? Yeah, 2 sessions a day, man. We on the road. trying to do a lunch hour and then come back and have dinner. You know what I'm saying? Used to get all of my headphones, adapters, and cables, and audio, and from Radio Shack. I went through so many. I'm telling you. Now, that would be the reason why you went through so many because you just stayed. You lived at Radio Shack, buying all them cheap cables and headphones and stuff like cheap adapters. But um, it was great though. It was great. Radio Shack was like your Nick pick store. You just go and just grab stuff, man. I don't know why they closed down. I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. You know how many times they try to close down Guitar Center though? Guitar Center is still standing. They've been trying to close down Guitar Center forever. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they still here. At least there's one by my house. There's also a Best Buy. As a matter of fact, Best Buy and Guitar Center around my house is like adjacent to each other. Like you can walk out the store and walk to either or, you know. So, you know, when I arrive in the area, it's usually going to be Guitar Center, unless I have something specific. It just depends on what I'm doing. More times than not is more so like when I need to go to Best Buy, I always walk out and go to Guitar Center. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and hang out and check it out, and see what's going on. Musicians at churches I travel to play where stealing. That's why I had to go cheap. Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. Let's not talk about that. So I grew up in that era too, playing at churches and stuff like that. Man, I was one clutch dude. I'm telling you, I was nobody wanted to like, no, you ain't about to do me like that. I'm talking about when I like as a drummer, um I kid you not, I used to take down cymbals. When we played the last song, the choir or whatnot, the house choir, um, and then the guest choir comes up, I took down the cymbals and I put up the crappy ones. I was like, nope. And I hid them junkies. You know what I mean? I hid them. So that way you're not about to come in here and crack my cymbals. And I had the A customs. It was the thin ones. If you hit them a certain way, that thing is splitting. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're not about to come in heavy hand and just tear my stuff up and then leave like, oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry don't work. I need $300 for that cymbal you just cracked. You know what I'm saying? So I took that junk down, and it was the people who got upset about that. You know what I mean? Why you keep taking? They got. But I'm like, well, unless you have $300 to pay for the cymbal that cracks, then I suggest you just walk away and manage your business. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it will be the cymbals that the church bought. But I care for them like they was my own because I have to play on those. You know what I'm saying? I have to play on those, and it usually take the church a while. Like first of all, it took a minute to convince them that we needed A customs, because they will buy those bundle packs, those zillion. I'm talking weird, like I'm naming brands and models and stuff like that. I hope you guys don't, I don't scare y'all away, but yeah, those were the days. I got some stories to share with y'all. Yeah, that might be a different crowd of people. All y'all came on here, for beat making. We only here talking about cymbals, but it's important though because it's also a part of what we do here. So when I searching for drums, just depending on what I'm doing, this is why I love pulling up Studio Drummer. Or I mean, Superior Drummer. I use that for like all of my like drum replacements, or if I need that real live drums, I'll pull up Superior Drummer. I like the way that thing is set up because all of the cymbals, the toms, the snares, the kicks, even the hi-hats, they are all models that I'm familiar with. Coated heads versus clear heads, the tone of the drum, the different names, like Thomas, got the Pearl. I own a Pearl. Then you got the DW. I don't think I've seen a DW in there. Maybe there's like a copyright thing. I don't remember seeing a DW, but then you got the Gretsch in there. Gretsch sounds really good. Then you got the shoot, what's the other one? I can't remember. I don't think I've ever seen a Yamaha in there. There's definitely some different. There's some other kits in there, but you got the cymbals. Like I used to love HHX cymbals because I like how dark they sound. Like I love like those 18-inch cymbals. A lot of people go for those small 16-inch bright sounding. I'm a dark guy. I love dark sound. Like I love that type of sound because it's mean. Like when I play the drums, I need big cymbals. I had this snare, this 14-inch snare, but I tuned that thing to crack though. That thing, I still got it. I tuned that thing to crack. I like even the hi-hats, I need them dark and trashy sounding. Like that's just my style. That's just my style. Most people, I think I like to say I was the only drummer that was playing like that on that type of stuff. Like I don't like that other, normal church musician type stuff. That just wasn't me. I had a different sound. So when I hit that crash, it was like I'm making a statement. Yeah, man. If you want to, it's called a splash. If you want a splash cymbal, just go ahead and get you a splash cymbal. They come like what? It was like 12-inch, 10-inch, 8, and I think a 6. Like really small cymbals. Like, come on, man. 16 inches, nah, that's not gonna do it. If I can get it to a 20-inch crash, 20 inches is the size of a ride. But I will play that as a crash. Man, I love. It was between a 7 and 18, maybe a 19. And it was usually the HHX brand and pasty. I used to think that those were like bundle kits you buy. Like when I was growing up, I used to always see that, churches would buy like those little bundle sets, pack, buy the drums in the pack, and then the cymbals comes with it, and even some drumsticks come with it. Like, nah. I'm coming from I'm coming from years of playing. When you've been playing for so long, it's almost like factory stuff. There you go. Maybe I can explain it like that. So when you download Studio One or whatever, you got the factory stuff that comes with it. It's okay. But when you are an experienced person, experienced player, experienced beat maker, producer, a lot of times you're not going to be in here going through factory stuff. Sometimes you may, but if you're going through factory stuff, that you're about to put some effects on that stuff and make it sound different than the stock stuff. That's where I'm coming from. So you know, I was buying the cymbals separately, or like in this case, buying plugins separately because they're made and focused by manufacturers that focus on that product. Studio One right now is like Personas is focused on the DAW and making it run smoothly as possible, which is, by the way, why I think that we don't have as many instruments as we do, because that's really not their focus. They really trying to make sure Studio One works solid in the solid way possible. Um, that's kind of what I think. So they don't really focus on. They just let other people. It's like a no brainer to them. Like, we already know everybody uses Contact. Everybody uses their own. Most people was coming in with Wave plugins. Everybody use Wave plugins. So we're not gonna. There's no need to have like hundreds and hundreds of plugins, and all people gonna do is, and Personas is a smaller team too, so I think that's the other part about it. Smaller team, so they just now get into stuff. But yeah, that's just what it is. Feel the spirit when you hit that. Oh man, I'm telling you, had to make a statement. Yeah, so back to the pasty story. So usually you will see pasty on a kit from a church that wanted to pay the low and just to have a drum set. They go buy a whole bundle. And anytime you buy a drum set and cymbals come with it, that means nah. You never do that. But they do that. It's like a pack bundle. Church get a deal on that, and so I've always saw that. So in my mind, I'm like, pasty is one of those kit bundles. But I'm telling you, man, one time I played on this kit, and all of the cymbals were purchased separately, and there were some pasties on that, and I must have hit that thing. I was like, whoa. I didn't know pasty could sound like this. I just had no idea. And then I went to the Guitar Center and looked at some pasty cymbals. I just never thought to look that direction. I started hitting on them. I was like, man, these some nice. Like, now in my mind, I'm like, I prefer to have a pasty hi-hat because of how trash it sounds, like it's dark trash sound. So I was like, okay, all right. So they obviously have a beginner's line, and then they have the advanced, where things are a little more expensive. The same with all cymbals or whatever. You got the beginner drum set, and then you got the drums that you would think that drums that cost $1,600 will come with cymbals. No, that's just the drums. It's just the drums by itself. Three times, maybe 4 times, a kick drum, a snare drum, maybe, and all of the drum hardware. That's it, and that's going to be $1,600 by itself. It's not coming with no cymbal stands, none of that. You'd be lucky if it come with a snare stand. It just depends. Like, it just depends on what sales is going on. And I bought my kit, the Pearl set. It came with the snares. It was a 5-piece. I bought that on sale. Well, my wife bought it. My wife bought that on sale. It was $800, if I'm not mistaken. My first drum set, and I still got it. It's a Pearl Export. And I bought like some clear heads for it. But then later on, I switched it out for coated heads because I love how coated heads sound better on recordings. See, I'm also recording engineer. So I know the tones of drums. I know how they supposed to sound. I know like miking techniques. I can't wait to get back to that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this stuff for a very long time. I just be on here doing beats, but y'all have no clue that Ella got these things. You can put me anywhere in music and I'll fulfill. Yeah. Put me in the mix board, I can mix. Put me in the live room, record a band. Let's go. Let's make it happen. We can do it. Record a choir. Come on. Let's do it. Live recordings. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's just make it happen. Yeah, I'm just thinking about things, man. I have a lot of fun doing what I do. I love it. And I'm still learning. I want to get back to that, though. I need to. Mine was a Tama Superstar Birch jazz set. Ooh, I love jazz set. I used to set mine up like a jazz set on purpose. Sometimes I'll have two toms. I have a high tom and a floor tom. My own little jazz fusion set. I used to do that on purpose, especially like when we if there's like a banquet or something like that where we would provide music. I would definitely leave the second tom at home. I'll just take the two toms right here, and that was it. That and a crash, hi-hat. That's probably it. Sometimes I'll take the ride cymbal with me, but sometimes I don't. I don't know. It just depends. Yeah, I guess I did take the ride cymbal with me. Oh man, look, like I say, man, I can share some stuff throughout my journey. I've been around. But music production is my passion. It always been my passion. Music production has been like what I wanted to do that will take me to the next height. So yeah, that's always been my love, first love. When I discovered that that's something I wanted to do, I remained there for years and just developed that craft. Along the way, I was still playing. I have not played on a drum set in some years. I would love to get back to it. Though. My earlier videos on this channel, I had a couple of videos that I put on here of me playing drums, but that stuff is not even the potential of it. Was, just simple, really simple stuff. But yeah, I would love to get back. At that. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about inching my way, bringing up a hi-hat right quick, start recording that, put that in there, and just I'm really trying not to do that because I'm gonna go back and get a drum each time. All right, here's a snare drum. We're gonna record some stuff, and before you know, I'm gonna go grab a tom, and then we're gonna do, man. And I had a whole kit up here, and I'm not gonna do that in this space anyway. I don't want to get put out. It's already enough I have my music blasting sometimes throughout the day. But if you up there on drums, oh no. See, we can't have that. So I try to keep it PG, you know what I mean? I also have an electric kit. I've been thinking about pulling that out. Kind of like trigger some of the stuff in here. I used to do it inside of Logic though. That's how I had Logic. Like the studio drummer stuff in Contact. Oh yeah, I used to have my full electric kit set up to play the drums out of studio drummer and get that live feel. Oh yeah, I used to do that. And then one day the MIDI just wouldn't sync up right. It was like it's weird. So I got frustrated. But I definitely would love to like do that inside of Studio One and see how that comes out. You know, if the MIDI will stick. You know, if everything would just work like it's supposed to. Save it as a preset, a patch, so every time I turn on that box, everything syncs up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. I remember Booney Mayfield would sample his set to his MPC. Oh man, Booney Mayfield. I used to watch him too. That was a cool guy. I used to sit back and watch him like Netflix. Just sit back, just watch him. Dude was super talented. He was like, I think he was like one of the, I knew that there was a lot of people doing that, but he was one of the ones who had flavor and swag. His junk was, it was amazing the way his mind think. And he'll like do stuff. There's definitely more guys like that now though. I found a lot of guys that have that same vibe where they just use like, you know, natural, real instruments and import it, you know, into their productions or whatever. But yeah, Booney Mayfield was like, I just felt like he was like the grandfather of that type stuff. The way that he articulated what he was doing. I don't want to say that everybody copied him, but I kind of want to say that because he was the only one I knew that was doing that. And this was still like the early days of YouTube. This was when I was putting video up on YouTube and getting inspired and stuff like that. All right, Ron, take care. Trying to paint some good tires. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm over here talking too much and running my mouth. You over here trying to do some work, and I'm over here just acting like I ain't got nothing else to do. But yeah, anyway, this is what we came up with. I got the packs up right here. Go ahead and get this one. It's $15. Get that one. Y'all go ahead and pick that one up. Jersey boy, did you get that pack, bro? did you get that one? I'm gonna need you to grab that, bro. We're having a good conversation, but you know I can't let you off the leash until you go ahead and grab this. I got some guitars. I only made it $15. Some custom guitar loops that I created. It's my first sample pack. So you need to go ahead and go on over there and support your boy. You know what I'm saying? Just go on over there and grab it right quick. You know, I appreciate you in advance. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I mean, if any, you may not feel value. This may not have any value to you, but there's courses there. You know, if you just want to support, just go ahead and grab the courses. 2 for $54 instead of $88. Man, right on, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's what's up. Yeah, Booney was definitely a YouTube icon. I enjoy how he released projects too. I thought it was cool. I'm like, man, this dude got it together. And then he just stopped and started doing other things. I guess growth is great. You know what I mean? He started doing other things and he has not been doing what he usually do. And then he got into like video and like just kind of doing other things with other companies or whatever. So, you know, just wasn't the same. It felt like the last episode of Family Matters or something like that. It's like, what? This is the last show? Really? all of the last shows that air is usually like a crime moment. Like, really, dude, everybody going off to college, you know what I'm saying? And it's just Margaret and Papa Winslow. So it's like, all our kids are in college and everybody's going away and this and that, and you know, just them two living in the house wouldn't be interesting to watch, right? You don't have Urkel in there. You ain't got Bro, or Laura in there. They all going to college. They all moved out the house. Or like uh, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the last episode. Like, what? Really? This is it? Oh man. So it was the same vibe when Booney stopped posting as much. It's like, oh my God, this is not a good feeling, man. He just what? He's doing this. What? Why did he? Oh man. Man. That's only because I can't remember his name. What is it? Oh dang, what is his name? Uh or yeah, Martin. Waldo. Yeah, Waldo was definitely part of the family. Yeah, exactly. Martin last episode, it was like, bruh, like really? So yeah, we talking about Booney Mayfield. Y'all gotta look him up. Like, dude was amazing. His stuff was amazing. I used to watch him. He was definitely like my YouTube go to. His stuff was amazing. He would just come up with something and then put it together and just Carl Winslow. Yep, that's his name. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely had those vibes when he stopped. He slowed down, and I seen him not too long ago. I think on Instagram. I found him on Instagram, and he posted something. I think he was releasing another project or something like that. But it definitely wasn't the same. You know what I mean? It definitely wasn't the same. Yeah, Cammy, appreciate that. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the same. I know I'm gonna have those moments too. Like, I don't want to talk about that, but there's gonna be a time where things gonna have to come to an end. You know, all good things always come to an end, right? But we having fun right now, so we ain't on that. We in the prime right now. We still streaming live every day. I used to stream a lot, like a few years back. It was called the Art of Sound, and I've gotten all the way up to like the 98 episode, and then I had to stop because I I was picking up work shifts and I couldn't do lives. And so that came to an end real quick. But on this stream, we like over 150 now. And we, in terms of episodes, whatever. I've streamed a lot of times in between that and just labeled the videos something different. But like in terms of like episode, keeping things like streamlined with a with a with a goal in mind, I guess. This has been like over 150. But having a lot of fun. I definitely appreciate you guys. Y'all y'all presence is definitely it's definitely appreciated. So this is what we got. It's what we came up with. pick up the packs, guitar pack, or get the course, or get them both. Definitely, if you go get a pack, there's an option. There's an option to get the pack at $15 and the course. 2 courses at additional $44. $127. I gotta look at that and see what. I don't remember what that is. So I gotta. Oh, that was yours. Is that okay? That's when I dissect your beat. He got good memory because that's the joint that's his beat right there. That's the one we took and I think that was it, right? Isn't that why you remember that? Because that was your beat. Yeah, that was his beat. I gotta look it up, or unless it was a stream that you really, really like what I was doing. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew that was yours. Like, he ain't gonna pick out a favorite, just a favorite like that. That's the favorite because that's the day that I took his beat and I kind of turned it into something special. I do that sometimes, guys. I take my students, their work, and I'll go live and fix it live on air. Couple things that happens. They get to see what's going on. For some people it's a proud moment or whatever. And then some people's like, I don't want to be embarrassed. No, it's not that. It's not when I take a student work, it's not to be embarrassed. That's not my goal. That's never my goal. I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? So I take stuff and just like switch things around and make it work for something that I know people will go for. So that's the vibes. That's where we're coming from here. So it's never to embarrass anybody, anything like that. And some of the students gain from that as well. Some people pick up a couple of subscribers, followers. So, it's a great moment. Shit definitely went crazy with mine. Devin is another one. Mello is another one as well. So I think so far that's what. Oh, can't forget 803. I did something with his. So about four people on the creative session, 4 or 5 people. I definitely have a lot of fun doing those. I gotta do it again. I have another one. I think it was someone else sent me. Well, yeah. Well, we're trying to get it rolling where I go live with it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get back to it. Look at that. I was the first. I don't care what none of y'all say. I was the first. I'm the grandfather of this shit here. Oh man, that's funny. Hey, everybody talking about like, man, he went crazy with mine and this my favorite. I was the first. Anyway, that up from Creative Sound, Creative University. Remember, music is art, you're the artist, paint your picture. Stay creative without rules. See y'all tomorrow. Pick up those courses and the pack. All right, y'all. We out of here.